detective thrill me.
Thanks for joining us. We've finally hit the end of the Elm Street franchise. The 2010 remake. But before we get to that, here, what have we been watching, Jared? Because
we complete the Odyssey.
Can we drag this fucking out for like an hour and a half and then not bother? But
Possibly.
No. We said we'd get through it.
Yes.
We said we'd get through it. We'll fucking do it. Okay, this my list. Jared, I've watched some films. The last episode I said I'd watched absolutely nothing. So
you rectified that?
I rectified that. I rectified it. Watched a couple of big ticketers too. Biggest ticket, I watched Weapons.
Oh, yeah. How'd you feel?
I really enjoyed Weapons.
Yeah.
I thought certainly the first hour and a bit was really fucking well crafted. I love the idea of like seeing it from different angles, different perspectives and filling in gaps. That's a classic maneuver, but it works really well here.
Yes.
And I thought it was pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Throughout.
Yep.
Things dipped a little near the end. I told you that Auntie fucking whatever looks like a fucking idiot. But
yeah,
there was enough there to still hold me.
Yeah, definitely.
They went for some black comedy. I don't fully agree with it. I think some of it didn't work.
I'm on board.
But overall, I think as a film, pretty good film.
Yeah.
Pretty good film. Good cast. Really well handled. Krieger is clearly got talent.
You've seen Barbarian, haven't you?
I have seen Barbarian,
Yes.
and I enjoyed Barbarian as well.
Yeah.
And he took the same approach.
Yep.
It was really good early on. It fell away a little bit near the end, but it did have something to say.
I've been having my tea black ever since. But other than that,
Yeah. I don't drink tea ever. Or milk.
yeah,
Definitely not milk.
yeah. I'm crunching dry cereal in the morning, or I'm doing the Johnny Witherspoon. Then put some water on that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I am not. The milk is fucking dried up for me. All right, so I liked Weapons. I then sat through something that I still fucking don't understand. And, you know, I've been pointing fingers at Blumhouse for fucking 18 months.
Yep.
This is the worst thing they've made, in my opinion. The Woman in the Yard.
Yep.
Fucking rubbish. Didn't make any fucking sense at all.
Yeah.
I had to look up Wikipedia to find out what the fuck had happened. It was just so boring and so flat and so fucking silly. I'm like, you know what? I understand their model.
Yep.
But this is starting to take the piss.
There was 5 to 10 minutes of that were.
When you first saw her in the yard and she came out to speak to her,
yes,
that was where I was like, okay, what do we have?
She's all downhill from there. We turned into Eddie the Eagle very fucking quickly.
Hell.
Yeah.
Ooh, fell off a cliff. But I love the Blumhouse model, and I see how it works, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I'm getting sick and tired of them now thinking, oh, well, fuck.
So can we come back to this when we finish? We've got a brief chat.
Yeah, we'll come back to it because
I got something to
I was
mention too.
unhappy about it.
Because I saw a Blumhouse one as well.
I was fucking ropeable. I thought it was shite.
Yep.
That's fair. I then watched Blackwater Abyss, which was on HBO Max, which is a sequel to an Australian crocodile movie.
Yes.
Which I believe what they did in the Australian one is in the original is they superimposed real crocs with the actors, made it look like they were there. Yep. They weren't.
Yeah.
Bit like what they did with The Reef, which was a shark film, pretty decent Australian shark film. Might have been the same guy. Can't remember, but the first one was pretty good. This one, for a while, was pretty fucking good. They were trapped in a caving system and it was flooded.
Yep.
And there was a croc in there. And it was working pretty well. Like they didn't overuse the croc. They kept it fairly, you know, kind of, it would leap out occasionally and fucking drag someone under, but you didn't see much of it. And then the last 20 minutes is the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It felt like we were at an end and then we dragged it on for 20 more minutes of absolute garbage where I was just like, you've ruined this.
Yeah.
You've ruined it.
Interesting.
So I was disappointed in it.
Just go the old crocodile, method and just drop a real one into some miniatures and shit like that. That's the way to do it.
Is that the way you do it?
That's the way you do it.
I got a better idea. Yeah, let's go back to the 1970s where you actually get a fucking real croc.
Yeah.
And
Here's
take
an
it on.
idea. Just watch Jaws.
Yeah.
We're still not close.
Okay, yeah. Actually, yeah, I've thought about it, yeah.
I'll just watch
Let's
Jaws
watch
for
the
the
movie from
100th
fucking
time.
50 years ago that's still 500 times better than all this shit.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I then watched, I took your, fucking hell. I should fucking have my head read. I listen to you for 5 minutes and I go, oh, fuck. So that might be interesting.
That's your first mistake. You listened to me. You admitted
watched
it.
Howling New Moon Rising. Which, Jared, I don't think this is a movie. I think it's like a advertising
It's an
thing for a
embarrassment.
fucking small town.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But the bloke in it, like, how the fuck did he get the rights to that series?
I wanted his citizenship revoked.
Oh, yeah. Supposedly he's returned to Australia. I was going to say, actually, fucking, they should have stopped him at the border and sent him fucking back.
How many jokes did he crack, and did you laugh at
None,
any of them?
Zero. And the thing for me was, it was so piss poorly made.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about the werewolves was just give us a bit of story from the other movies and then throw in a werewolf in at the end.
Yeah, we'll just throw a werewolf in around 45 minutes of line dancing and country music.
My favourite bit was when the guy was telling the story to the cop. And then fucking twice in 4 scenes we get the cop going, oh, God, this is pretty heavy. Maybe we should go outside and get some fresh air.
You want to know my favourite part of the entire movie? The thing that looked like something out of a ZZ Top film clip where he takes a drink and then puts his glasses on and then takes another drink and then next thing you know, we cut to a guy next to him, they do the same thing. Oh, shit, there's 3 guys and they're going to do the same thing. What are we doing, fellas? Whose idea was
that
this?
That wasn't even cool in a ZZ Top fucking video.
Yeah, ridiculous.
It was, I'm going to say, I think possibly one of the shoddiest made movies I've seen.
Oh, for sure.
Because they didn't use actors. They used the fucking guys who lived in town.
Yeah.
Who could not actually portray humans.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go into our ratings very often on what we've been watching, but I logged it at 0.5 star on Letterboxd.
Fucking hell. I can't believe it got a 0.5 star. It's fucking terrible. That guy needs to be deport the cunt. If he's in Australia, let's find him and deport him.
Seek him out and get rid of him.
All right. I finished off with some television, Jared, and some of it might be controversial for you. I don't know if you've seen this. I watched Welcome to Derry episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Yep. I'm on to part episode 3.
I'm going to say this to you, Jared. It's bogged down in some stuff now that I don't like. I don't like it.
Okay.
It feels like it's basically the movies.
Well, can you elaborate slightly without spoiling? Is it like origin stories sort of work?
Yes. And the origin is just, for me, it was just immediately turned me off.
Okay.
The whole idea of you're at episode 3, the idea of what they're looking for.
Yeah, okay.
It just has me going, I feel like you're desperately trying to come up with something to differentiate this from the movies.
Yeah, right.
And it's not working.
And
I don't feel the connection with the kids either. Like we talked about this, the movies I think did a pretty good job of getting that connection.
That was one of the better things, and it was one of the things that I probably didn't give Chapter 2 enough credit for, was kind of maintaining that.
Yep.
I still think that's the best thing about it, Chapter 1, is that I kind of felt that more than
absolutely
in the other stuff.
Totally agree. And I haven't rewatched either of those films, but I'd like to go back and rewatch them now. The relationship's not there. The relationships aren't there. I mean, it's well made. It's well acted. I disagree with what I previously said, Jared. I think Pennywise could, liven things up a little.
Okay.
You know, like a little bit more of him might liven it and give us. I think that's why the movies work. It gives us a villain.
Yeah.
An actual villain. The only positive for the last episode was one of my favourite actresses turned up out of the woodwork. One Madeline Stowe reappeared.
Right.
Briefly across a couple of episodes. And I was like, where's she been? I mean, she's fucking 65 or something now, but it's like, I haven't seen her in forever.
Hit the age where Hollywood just casts you aside.
Hollywood goes, no, thanks, not you.
You want to play Gladys in Weapons? No? Fuck off.
See you later. Yeah, so, you know, that was a positive. And as I said, the casting and everything is fine. Yeah, I don't know. Something's missing. I feel like it's overstuffed.
Interesting.
And it's not doing well with what it's trying to deliver. And the last thing for me was I'm 3 episodes into Sean Combs, The Reckoning. I believe 50 Cent's favourite.
Are you enjoying it as much as Fiddy? Because he's loving it.
Yeah, for other reasons though. I think he's fucking loving it. He's absolutely
I've never seen the man smile so much in my life.
It.
Who's your favourite villain, Adam?
Well, I like Diddy. He's fucking loving life at the moment, Fiddy said. But look, I'll tell you what. It's pretty good. I think, look, it's pretty clear the guy's this fucking knob.
So how deep does it go?
All the way back.
Are we getting stories left, right and centre?
Yeah, but we're going all the way back to even stuff about the death of Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, right.
Some of that stuff is kind of interesting.
Get a bit of Dave Chappelle in there? Get down to Brooklyn and get me a sugar cookie.
No, he's not in there. But there's connections with that I thought were interesting.
Yeah, okay.
It was interesting to hear. And that's even before we get into the stuff about sexual assault and stuff.
Yeah.
Which one in particular where I was like, it's so fucking brazen that I cannot believe you can't think to yourself for a second while you're fucking typing this out on email, perhaps this might come back to haunt me later. Fuck these guys. Like their fucking common sense is in their ass, basically.
Well, I think he's a perfect example of he got himself into a position of so much status and wealth
that's where it's going
that
to.
You're not living in the real world.
That's where it's going to. It's going to this idea that this guy just got to a point where he just felt like he could do whatever the fuck he wanted whenever he wanted.
Is it a case where, it just, I don't know, they always talk about money corrupting, but part of me just thinks, I'm pretty sure if I had plenty of cash, I still wouldn't be doing that sort of shit.
I think it's connected to where you came from.
Yeah.
What your influences were.
Yep.
And the documentary does touch on that too, his influences in growing up. So I think anybody can be corrupted by money.
Where did Fiddy come from?
I don't know.
At the moment, you swear it was Disneyland because the motherfucker's the happiest I've ever seen him.
He can't even keep a straight face for like fucking 2 seconds.
All I see is clips of him on interviews with a grin just permanently stuck on his face. Even when he's not even talking about Diddy. But when he's talking about Diddy, there's just an extra. Yeah, he lights up.
There's a fucking twinkle in the eye, I think, when he talks about Diddy. But look, it's pretty well made, doco.
Okay.
And it's chronological. We're getting an understanding of him as coming up. Then we get Tupac and Biggie, which I thought was some interesting stuff. And then now we're starting to get into the sexual stuff.
Side note, as a young man, I actually owned a Puff Daddy shirt. So digging through the closet to burn that shit. No, it was actual.
Oh, actual Puff Daddy.
Yeah. I think I bought it I think I heard one of his songs and purchased a T-shirt or something like that.
Shit,
so,
fucking hell.
Yeah, I better put that one on the fire.
Stinks on you now.
Jesus Christ.
You know what, though?
No Sean John. I was never that cool.
If it had anything to do with anyone who's a celebrity these days, you'd be burning up your fucking wardrobe.
That's right. Exactly.
Because they're all fucking scumbags.
You're all pricks.
You're all fucking pricks. So, that's it for me.
All right. Okay, so... Yeah, obviously I said I'd started the Howling series last time we spoke, so
you topped it all off?
I topped it off. I did I did 4, 5. So 4, the original Nightmare, 5, the Rebirth, 6, the Freaks, then New Moon Rising, and then
there's
The
an eighth.
Howling Reborn, which was the one that was made in like 2011.
I believe you told me Freaks was the best one.
Freaks was the best one by a mile. I think it had
Bruce Payne.
Bruce Payne in there. It just had an idea that was worthwhile. Like I told you, it reminded me of something that I would, it's hard to say connect this with good, but it reminded me of some of the 90s New Moon features where you're sort of like, there's something here. Budget is restricting and sometimes acting and whatever, but there's something here.
There's something here.
So they connected it to like a travelling carnival in that one, which was kind of, it gave it a nice little sort of atmosphere, and the small town that was involved was a little bit, I liked it better than New Moon Rising, that's for sure. But yeah, there's a lot of shit.
I think that could be one of the worst franchises in horror.
It's dreadful. It's dreadful.
Absolutely dreadful.
It's funny because 2 and 3 cop plenty of shit. That's the peak of the series, really.
How is the marsupials?
Sorry, number 1 is okay. The marsupials for me is all right because it was a little bit weird. It had sort of, for us, Australian sort of actors, a handful of faces that you'll recognise. Just the style of it mirrors that kind of shit that was in not quite Hollywood, the Ozploitation stuff at the time, which I think it just worked a little better.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it was a little more confidently made than anything past that.
It's funny too, we talk about The Howling because the effects are okay. Like, they're pretty good. I believe they were done by Rob Bottin, who did The Thing.
Yeah.
But not a fucking candle to be held to American Werewolf.
No.
Like, not even close in terms of the quality.
Yeah.
I think it's more got to do with perhaps what Baker was doing.
Yeah.
He was doing some different things.
Yep. But I think I said to you last episode, the first one's not even that good.
No.
Like, it's all right, but if you're talking like, when people start talking American Werewolf in London or, great 80s horrors and The Howling pops up, I'm always a bit, let's hold that for a bit.
Knock that one down.
Let's talk about another 20 to 30 films before that one comes in. Because I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I acknowledge that I think, Joe Dante did a pretty good job directorially and the effects in that one are reasonably good, but just all in all, I don't think it's not in the classic. Well, it's a bit of a
fucking weird thing about fucking, the pack and everything.
Well, there's some sort of things in there that I don't think are all that connected story-wise either in The Howling. But yeah, by the time I got to The Howling Reborn, I was fucking begging to watch the first one again. But yeah.
What was The Howling Reborn like?
Oh, it was...
Shite?
It was cheap.
Was it
really
better
cheap.
made than fucking New Moon Rising?
Yeah, but you got to take the period into context because it was like 2010, so they were using some green screen at certain times.
So it was a little bit better.
Buildings on fire that clearly weren't on fire for real and that sort of thing. Like,
fucking hell.
Yeah, it is what it is. You can't do much about that. So to wash the palate in terms of the werewolf genre, I watched The Company of Wolves.
Oh, is that the one with Angela Lansbury?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. English one? It's an English picture?
Yep. It was all right.
Yeah.
It was all right. Again, the story's relatively thin for that one. It's just sort of like...
It's like Red Riding Hood?
Yeah, there's a few vignettes. There's a little bit of Red Riding Hood in there. It's kind of, a lot of symbolism as to what the werewolves...
I know it had a very cool cover with that wolf's mouth coming out.
There's some really cool effects. There's a couple of really excellent sort of sequences and shots in there. One particular where that involves a fucking beheading and some really cool stuff in there, but a lot of it was sort of vignettes that not a lot of it. There was a few times where she told a story that would then be sort of played out on screen and
was
whatever.
it kind of like a creep show style thing? Is that what it's meant to be?
No, not really. It was still like there was still a through line. Like you spent most of the time with Angela Lansbury and her granddaughter, who was actually delivered an excellent performance for a kid and then fucking disappeared from the scene. I think she made one other movie. But the style of it is fantastic. Like you look at it and it just screams sort of fairy tale, sort of the colours of it and the cinematography.
Okay.
All that stuff is excellent.
Right.
So it's definitely a worthwhile viewing, even though there's a few confusing little bits in there. And I delved back into because I think Joe Bob showed it on Monster Vision. So I delved back into what he thought, and he's kind of kept on saying, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, basically. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm sort of there with you.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, pretty good. I would say check it out. Next up, I watched Predators. Nothing to do with Artie and Co. Not Adrian Brody. It was the doco about To Catch a Predator.
Aha.
It was actually really good. Yeah. Really good, because it's sort of one of those documentaries that doesn't necessarily. I mean, it's got sort of an angle, but it holds it for a while. And even when it's pressing the angle on particular people in interviews and stuff, it allows them to have their say.
Mm.
So it's giving you sort of points of view from both sides of things, and but it's essentially just watching it and saying, look, this thing just exploded and then maybe turned into something that it wasn't supposed to be, and they became more concerned with how many people were watching it and that sort of thing more than the I guess the mission that it supposedly started with.
Dealing with fucking scumbags.
So yeah, they talked to some of the police that worked with them, and some of them were like, yeah, this was great because we caught this many people, and other people were like, we fucking sold our souls to be involved with this, and we were getting told what to do by a producer. There's a part in the middle that gets really heavy, which is a point where they went to someone's house because the person didn't turn up. So they went to someone's house because they discovered it was a rather high-profile person.
Oh.
And that person ended up killing themselves.
Oh.
So there's a lot of footage of that, which is pretty fucking sobering about how it all... And it's kind of... They really drive this point home about, you know, they're like, we love to laugh at these people and fucking, you know, give them the old, that's what you get. And there's still, there's very much a portion that should be, because these people are committing crimes and very fucking serious crimes. But then there's a few people in there that say, yeah, but the way to do that is to remove any human element from it. So you don't see that when you're watching the thing. You don't see any human element, any other people that they might mention that they're going to fuck over by getting caught up in this situation and that sort of thing. So then they bring up a story of a guy who, because Chris Hansen's still involved in this sort of stuff, they bring up a story of a young fella that got involved in it. And it starts to bring up a bit of grey area. And you're like, oh, fuck, okay. It's one of those docos you'll watch and you'll start to fucking, it'll pose a few questions where it puts yourself on the spot and starts making you think about a few things. So okay, I really enjoyed it from that aspect. It was on Paramount, I believe.
Okay. I'm going to check that out.
You can borrow a login, mate, if you need it.
Already got it.
You got it. Mark, you got stung too. You laughing at me for getting stung?
I got yours.
Oh, fuck.
You're getting stung by me.
Shit. I was prepared to can that until I started watching The Traders, and now I'm not, because I'm watching ads on everything else.
I was this close to fucking deleting the app, and then you mentioned, oh, they fucking stung me again for $200. I've got to put up with it for another year, and I was like, fucking bingo.
Check it out.
We're back.
Check it out.
Okay.
I reckon that's worthwhile. Okay. Next one I watched was Chocolate. It's another one from the fella that directed a few of the Tony Jaa ones, like Protector and that sort of thing. Yeah. So it's about the young autistic girl. Just right off the bat, I wouldn't say it's the strongest representation of something like autism, but it's a.
Why would I expect it to be strong in a fucking action movie?
Yeah, if you can kind of push that aside a little bit, it's a pretty good bit of work and maintains a lot of the stuff that you get from those Tony Jaa movies, like the exciting action.
As long as the ass kicking is in place.
Yeah,
that's how
they always just do the action sequences quite well. They just somehow manage to either show you something that you haven't really seen, or even if you've seen it, it still makes you go, oh, shit, or makes you laugh at certain points.
It's like the first time I saw Tony Jaa bring his fucking elbow down on the top of someone's skull.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Well, there's a little bit of that, but then they also do, you know, in this one, they do some fighting in like a, what do you call it? Not like a butcher's sort of scenario, but like a slaughterhouse kind of setup. So people start whipping out the meat hooks, and that obviously chaos ensues when that's involved, but it's kind of comedic in some ways.
Okay.
And then there's a really cool one that involves like off the edge of a building on signs that are hanging off. Yeah. They're on like a busy street, so they're hanging off bloody signs and that sort of thing. There's some interesting stuff in there. After that, and this one I need you to watch. It's a Tubi original.
Oh, fuck no. What is it?
Well, don't poo-poo.
What is it?
It's called Match.
Match.
So it's a setup of a woman dating on dating apps.
Yeah.
And getting a match.
That's
all I'll say. But things escalate quickly.
Is it out there?
It's fucking out there, all right.
all right.
Interesting that you mentioned Zach Kreger before because his name has been brought up. But it wasn't too bad.
All right?
Yeah, it was all right.
Cheap as chips,
and it reaffirmed exactly what I said to you. These motherfuckers will spend fucking $200,000 putting a movie together. I would much rather watch that than, some of the $200 million Netflix ones any day of the week.
Yeah.
It was Danica Esterhazy again. She directed it. I actually really like some of the stuff she's put together. She just seems to be a director that's caught in lower budget stuff and working in TV and Tubi originals and stuff, but definitely got a style and an ability to kind of
give her some money. She might be able to make something of it.
Yeah, because obviously Slumber Party Massacre remake was good fun. So, that one you definitely need to watch and get back to me. It's called Match. I'm expecting that. I mean, you laugh it off, but you watched New Moon Rising. So,
correct. I can't get any lower.
Yeah. So just to get through the last ones, I watched the doco on the original Nosferatu called The Real Story, which was not bad, reasonably informative. I watched that in preparation to check out the Nosferatu, A Symphony of Horror that came out like a year or two ago, the one that had Doug Jones as Orlok and had basically digitized shots from the original movie and then basically shot the major portion of the movie on a green screen. Look, interesting way to do it. Certain times works reasonably well. Other times looks lifeless and cheap. And they make some changes to characters, specifically Hutter, or the Jonathan Harker character, if we're going to Dracula, that really kind of fucks things over a little bit. I mean, for the first 40 minutes of the movie, you're spending the majority of the time with this bloke and you can't fucking stand him. So, not
great.
I didn't mind it just from a curiosity perspective. And the last one, actually the second last one, before we get into a bit of a discussion, I watched The Luckiest Man in America, which is on Amazon Prime, and it's about old mate that gamed the system on Press Your Luck.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. So he's played by, what's his name? Paul Walter Hauser.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Like it does a reasonable job of dramatizing. Obviously, it puts stuff in there that's not necessarily true and whatever. But it also adds this hint of kind of comedy.
How much did he get away with?
I can't remember
Before
what he won.
They understood, they worked out he was fucking gaming it up.
So the movie has them figuring it out in sort of real time with the show.
That didn't happen, did it?
But I don't think, I think it happened after the fact.
Yeah.
I think he won over $100,000 or something like that. But again, it was another case of, he prepared well, but is it cheating? Because they only had five patents on the board. That's true.
Yeah, correct. So hang on. So he worked out the 5 patents.
He worked out that he memorized the 5 patents. And
then used them to his advantage. Well, that's not cheating, is it?
Correct. That's he basically just watched VHS tapes over and over and memorized a patent that you only had 5
cheating
of.
Is someone being in the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire studio coughing every time fucking
earpieces.
That's cheating.
Yeah. So, and that they do make comedy out of this. There's a portion where the guy that got him on the show is kind of sitting there trying to point the finger, and then the fucking the boss of the studio wanders in, starts looking at him, he goes, "Fucking 5 patents." The guy's like, "Well, I didn't have a budget." He's sort of like, there's some decent comedy to be had out of that sort of stuff. Right. I enjoyed it. I would say check it out if you get a chance.
Okay.
And the last one, to delve into Blumhouse a little more, I watched Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Look, the first one you didn't mind, correct?
I didn't mind the first one, but I also kind of made the comment that it was somewhat sort of critic-proof because it was aimed at a group of people that had played these games, and there'd probably be many critics that would watch the movie and say the story's not really there and all this sort of stuff, but the people that play the games are getting some of what they want. It still holds to a level. The effects are still fantastic. Like the recreations of the animatronics and the characters is phenomenal again.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think they allowed the creator of the game to put the screenplay together, and it's all over the shop. There's something that's going on early that I think is, all right, well, here's the main sort of thing that we're running with, and then we fucking go left and right, and all sorts of characters from the game come in sort of just here and there. And they were like, we listened to the fans about the first one, so we gave them more of what they wanted in the second one. And I'm like, you fucking
made it more hard to understand.
It made it difficult to understand. There's things that are, so I've played a little bit of the games. I'm not going to say I'm an expert at any level, but I've often been handed an iPad and been told, we're a bit scared, play this bit.
Yeah.
So I know things. There's one particular sequence that is very much something that you do in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and plays very true to the game. Even what you're looking at, where you're sitting, looks exactly like what you're doing in the game. And the character does something. And I'm watching it going, I know exactly what this is, but if anybody was coming into this just cold and watching it with their kids and hadn't played the games or whatever, they'd be sitting there going, this is the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen. What just happened?
Yeah.
Like, how did that work? And this sort of stuff. But on top of that, you just get this story that's all over the place, and it's, it was slightly disappointing from that regard, especially because, we had Matthew Lillard in the first one, Skeet Ulrich's in this one, so as a Scream fan, there was like hints of.
Although according to Quentin Tarantino, Matthew Lillard sucks. That's just Paul Dano.
Quentin
seemed
settle,
to
brother.
go right off his fucking nada.
Yeah, just settle down, mate. Settle down.
Well, fuck. Firstly, I think Dano's pretty good.
Dano's a very good actor. So is Matthew Lillard.
The bloke was getting fucking screamed at by Daniel Day-Lewis. It was never going to look great for him.
But Quentin also, one article I read said Quentin held Chocolate very highly in his like ranking of greatest films of the last 20 years or whatever, and I just watched that. Quentin, come on. The autistic community disagrees, so I know that much.
I know that much. Sorry, we went off topic.
Yeah, off tangent a little bit. But yeah, diving into what you said a little bit, I think it's more troubles for Blumhouse. I mean, fuck, they're making bank off this. And as I said, I think exactly what I said holds true for the first one. It's kind of critic proof in that regard. There's a fan base at fever pitch for this stuff, but they're not going to be if you keep producing these ones.
Well, let me break it down for you. Remember Canon films?
Well, I've got a large book that would fucking hurt if I dropped it on you.
I've got a couple of those books. I've got them electronically, Jared, so they're not going to break anyone's fucking toes. But remember Canon films, Jared? What went wrong with Canon films? They kept getting bigger budgets, and they kept misusing those budgets.
Yep.
Now, I understand that Blumhouse is making a lot more money than Canon ever was, so even Canon's biggest hits weren't making like the kind of money that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is making, right?
Yeah.
But do you notice that the budgets are getting higher?
Yes, especially for stuff like Megan and
Halloween,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Megan, Black Phone.
I mean, to their credit, they are things that they are looking at that they feel are more surefire. But even that can miss. Megan 2
understood, totally understood. And the budgets aren't outrageous.
No.
Like they're 35 million.
Yeah. And
right?
Five Nights at Freddy's, it's already over 200 or something.
So they're making their bank, and I get that.
Not on Woman in the Yard.
But guess what, though? You keep pushing. You keep needing to make the next sequel more expensive.
Okay.
And then it doesn't hit.
Interesting. We're on different levels here.
Then we go backwards. But let's put that aside, because money's probably not an issue.
Money too tight to mention at the moment for Blumhouse.
Well, talk to fucking Simply Red. Because money ain't too tight to mention. Because let's face it, even their shittest ones have probably made enough to break even.
Yeah.
Right?
But they've had more
shit than
damaging
shit than Champagne recently.
More damaging misses.
Yes.
My issue is not the budget's going up, it's that the quality has dipped significantly.
Correct. Let's go back 10 years in Blumhouse. Nobody would say that anything they've made is like absolutely fucking, top tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe something like Whiplash. I think they produced Whiplash.
Yeah.
That's a fucking great movie.
Yep.
Right? But I mean, their horror output, which is most of what they do, no one's going to fucking be, sitting there going, this stuff's absolutely great.
Yeah.
But
it was mostly enjoyable.
Yeah.
And good ideas.
Happy Death Day, the first Megan, Halloween 2018. I could rattle off a heap of them that were fun, enjoyable pictures that made money.
Yep.
We've lost that. We're at shit movies that still somehow make money.
Yeah, because we spoke about how the model seemed to be, you've got an idea, you're a creator that wants a chance, here's the money, but it's less than maybe what you want. But if you can do it for that, we're hands off.
Classic example, The Gift.
Yep.
Fucking made for $5 million, had a fantastic cast, made money, and was really good.
Yeah. So I think
those days are gone.
I don't know what's changed, but it just seems like the quality is not there. So I don't know whether whoever's handing out the money is looking at the ideas and just saying, yeah, this is a great one, or whether they're just sort of...
They've gotten too big for the period where they were going, right, this doesn't work for us.
Yeah.
This isn't for us, right? This isn't fun.
Yeah.
This isn't kind of like going to grab a little audience of genre.
Is it less
people.
looking at the script and saying this is an interesting thing?
Correct.
We'll give you the
I think
cash
they're getting. Do you know what they're getting caught up in? Like a lot of filmmakers were getting caught up in the 80s. The elevator pitch.
Yeah.
They're getting the fucking one-liner, and they're going, "That sounds great."
They love sequels and shit like that and IP, and I can see why, because Blumhouse is. It's like you said, they'll go a bit more money, but they'll do it for something that's got a track record.
So if I was going to say something about Blumhouse's current state, I would prefer that they were not involved in any of the major franchises that are currently still around now. Because
I don't care about that so much.
I feel like we want something different. Because I was calling for them to get Friday the 13th.
It's possible. No. Well, like, I'm okay with that. Do that. I'm okay with your business having two streams. Like, here's the $30 to $40 million budget.
Here's the $5 million.
If you want that, your Halloween, your Five Nights at Freddy's, your all that sort of stuff. But just, I don't know. Like, this one particularly hurt a little bit because I thought there was more to be. I thought there was more to mine out of the first one, and you could really have pushed some ideas and some things to a really good second movie. And to have the second movie be a fair drop-off from the first one. I mean, some people hated the first movie anyway, but to have the second movie be a fair drop-off from the first one, despite the fact that part of your marketing campaign was, we've listened. We're going to do what you asked for.
Yeah, that's the bit that shits me.
Step number one, get Scott Cawthorne out of the writer's chair and say, listen, mate, give us the ideas and we're going to weave them.
Don't give me the spin.
No.
Don't fucking spin me this bullshit about how we listened.
Yeah.
Because you didn't. You didn't, right? And they haven't listened. Like, Black Phone 2 was garbage. Absolute fucking garbage.
I still need to see that.
And Night Swim. Imaginary.
Yeah.
There's a litter of crap that they've put out. Like,
well, Night Swim's one of the ones that doesn't pass the test that Blumhouse used to have. Of this is a good idea.
Swimming pool. Like, that's where you
that
go.
Was terrible.
No,
this is not for us.
I think what we've got is now a group of.
But you got
production
execs
execs
to that.
Yeah, but he was still, trying to find, like, Blumhouse had enough pull to get you to people to go, I want to work with Blumhouse back then. I mean, fuck, Ethan Hawke. Take a look at Black Phone 2 for a second, Ethan, and go, I can't help you.
Well, this is interesting because I've heard mixed on that, and I've heard plenty in your category that
I could not stand it. I thought it was terrible.
I don't know. I'm going to check it out because I didn't think the first one was that good.
I could see how the idea could have worked.
Yeah.
It could have been like this guy.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
But
Jackie Earl Haley.
Or not this one in particular. but it was just garbage. And I think what's happening is you've got all these production execs who are now within Blumhouse because they would have had to expand.
Yeah.
Who are back? We're back to the production execs who know fuck all about fuck all.
If you're Blum, are you walking into the offices tomorrow going, right, night swim? Anyone involved with night swim? Meeting in the office?
Piss off.
Pack your shit.
Like Blum, I think Blum, he was much more hands-on, I suggest.
Yeah.
And he's no longer.
I think
he's
you're
more,
right. Maybe that's it. Maybe
he's
that's
now
grown a
further
little
away from the stuff.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to get back down to the
grassroots, Jason.
To the table.
Get your feet back on the ground, brother.
Well, things were working.
Yeah.
They were working there. They were working fucking fantastically.
What's it been? It's like a 5-year run now where
Easy.
I'm like, they've been off the boil.
Yeah, right off the boil.
What's your favourite phrase? They're off their feet.
You know what?
Blumhouse been off their feet
We've
for 5
got one
years.
of those things at home for the hot plate where you need to flick it on. There's a button to press on before you can actually turn the hot plate on.
Yeah.
It's a safety mechanism.
Yep.
That button's not even on, mate. You've turned that thing up to jack it up and you're going, why is this boiling? That's right, the fucking button's not on.
Yeah, I think that's where they are at the moment.
Look, others may howl me down about Black Phone 2, but I felt that they lost sight of
No, I think it was one that was very mixed. Like it's one that I've heard very much in your camp where people are just like, that's trash. Absolute trash. And other people that were like, it's way better than the first one.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be, I didn't hear much in between. I didn't hear much of this.
The idea could have been better than the first one. But it's also relying on supernatural elements. The first one was too.
Yeah. Pinching scenes from curtains and things like that.
That bit, I was just like, like, Jared, I think, this is a bigger conversation, but I just think that I've become, apart from being older and more of a cranky prick.
There's many words I could insert.
I think I'm getting a little bit tired of the overhyped fucking mediocrity.
Yeah.
These movies are mediocre.
Yep.
But then I've got people telling me, scariest movie I've ever seen. And I'm like, what the fuck did you watch?
Yeah, what are you watching? Have you been watching the Howling series or what are you watching? Yeah, no, I agree.
And I know we differ on things like Longlegs, but Longlegs for me, I was just like, what the fuck is everyone watching?
No, see, we don't actually differ on Longlegs because I agree with that. Longlegs was nowhere near the scariest movie I've ever seen. I think I just saw a little more merit in some of Longlegs than you did. I wasn't the one that burst out audibly laughing when Nick Cage's vocal stylings came cranking out in the theatre.
I felt like saying thank you, Nicholas.
No, we don't differ that much. Longlegs is nowhere near the scariest movie I've ever seen, and I was disappointed with the end of Longlegs.
And I think that Blumhouse has hit a little bit of that similar thing where it's like hype sort of runs the show now. Like if you get enough hype, you will sell tickets, right?
Yeah. Jason, I don't want to hear that you've listened to the fans. I just want to watch a good movie. I don't care if I don't hear a word from you, but I wander into the cinema and say, Blumhouse is back, baby. Yeah. That's what I want to see.
And they were talking about fucking Happy Death Day 3, and I was like, oh shit. Guys, let's.
Well, 2 was a prime example of fucking screwing the pooch, wasn't it?
Fucking hell.
I haven't even gone back to watch that.
Fucking shocking. Like the idea of trying to explain what was going on.
Don't do that.
and again, I think some of the filmmakers, I liked Christopher Landon, but then if you actually look at where he started from and then now where he's at, you'll find that the quality is dropping. Right?
Yeah.
So I just feel like
not all his fault.
No, not all his fault. And what I'm saying is I think
some writers to have a few
I think Blumhouse need to step back maybe and have a look at their slate and then actually be a little bit more kind of be ruthless.
Punch it up, fellas. Come on.
Be ruthless. This is shit. It's fucking
Night
shit.
Swim
Get rid of
doesn't
it.
pass the test. Night Swim does not get past the first
does not pass
test.
the test.
Night Swim doesn't pass any fucking elevator pitch ever.
Fantasy Island does not pass the test. Jeff Wadlow, pack your bags.
Okay. All right, you're digging right in. You've thought about this.
I have.
You've done fucking
all right,
performance
look,
reports.
let's stop fucking gibbering because I could go on all night.
Well, you wanted to avoid it for a while, and we
I'm
did.
trying to avoid what we're about to watch. But all right, okay. So let's bunker down for the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Just some quick information. It's got a 5.2 on Internet Movie Database, so you can tell you where we're at. Directed by Samuel Bayer, who, from my understanding, directed music videos and has not directed a single fucking feature film since or before. It's written by Wesley Strick, Eric Hesserer, and of course Wes Craven providing characters. I believe Wesley Strick may have written Wolf back in the day, Jack Nicholson film, and Eric Hesserer was involved in the Thing remake, and possibly Arrival, which was that Jeremy Renner film from a few years ago, which is quite well regarded. It stars Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy Krueger, Rooney Mara as Nancy, and Kyle Gallner as Quentin. It was budgeted at 35 million, I believe. 35 million. Made total worldwide 115 million.
There you go.
And obviously I forgot to mention it was produced by Platinum Dunes, which is Michael Bay's company that also produced the Friday the 13th remake. All right, let's fire this thing up.
Oh, let's do it.
The remake. Here we go. New Line Cinema. We've got the logo coming up right now, followed by the Platinum Dunes logo, I think. Yes.
There we go.
Platinum Dunes were rolling out a few remakes around this time, weren't they? There was Freddy Krueger, there was Jason, there was The Hitcher. Can't remember what else they did. The Hitcher, yeah, they did The Hitcher.
I watched that not that long ago.
Okay, we sort of open with a... I don't mind this opening sort of style. Kids playing hopscotch.
I don't mind the chalk writing and that sort of stuff, but the cutting of it is just...
It looks a bit like the way they did Seven. Remember the start of Seven? Which was much better than this. Like, the start of it was much better than this. The
Kellen
film was much
Lutz
better than
still riding high on the Twilight Saga at this point.
Kellen Lutz! Look, the cast is not the worst. I think it's a little bit kind of like, you got people on the way up. You got a couple of seasoned pros. Well, you guys like Kellen Lutz who were kind of on the way up, but then plateaued and continued to go sideways.
Well, they were on the way up, and then they got into this, and that was the end of it.
But I always like Kyle Gallner.
Yeah, he's good.
Always liked him.
So's Rooney Mara.
Rooney Mara's good, although she has nothing but shit things to say about this. You know what? People were up in arms, and I'm like, you know what? She's fucking correct. She said it was shit.
What's wrong with saying some of the work you did was shit?
Well, look at fucking Dakota Johnson. People love it when she cuts in there and says Madam Web was rubbish.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
Yeah, she's not wrong. She's 100% correct.
Well, the writer of this just recently came out and said it was shit, didn't he?
Yeah. And he also said that they kind of... I think there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, there was a little bit of sort of hands tied kind of stuff.
Yeah. But in saying that too, like, everyone also points the finger at Michael Bay. Michael Bay is not involved in this.
No.
His name is there.
Lending his name and his little bit of cash.
His name is there, but he's fucking not involved hands-on. Come on.
So what do you think of this? I'm a sucker. I don't mind the neon with the very red and green to keep things off.
That's okay. Like, that's okay. I think visually, Jared, as we go along, we'll see that this movie is visually pretty striking.
Well, it's music video, right? It's for 3 minutes, not 90 minutes.
The problem is, I think you'll find it's very much like that. Yeah. Little vignettes.
Like, this looks like music video, something that's going to hold your attention for whatever.
Yeah, it's going to suddenly go, the small things.
She's fucking, we're already calling a waiter a bitch because she didn't get to you in fucking 3 seconds.
Come on, bitch!
Kellen. This is why your career's taking a time, brother.
Kellen, we're not in Twilight here, mate.
It's important to be nice, mate.
Can I just say this? One of the problems here is it's a cold open, Jared. There's no context about any of this.
No.
And one of the
There's
problems
no fucking
is
school bully rolling out telling you, up yours. That sort of shit.
Exactly.
That's exactly what's missing.
Yeah, exactly. How could it have fit on your joint? Yeah, like it's always good when your girlfriend tells you got a small cock. Like, this movie's lacking that.
Yeah. That's not going to be
this
high school
stuff,
sweetheart
Jared,
situation.
That stuff's fucking bullshit. Like the way it's kind of got the
pig snouts and shit.
No, but the fact that it's all, kind of distorted around the outsides. Like,
can I tell you what else is bullshit? The makeup that makes him look like he hasn't slept in fucking 5 weeks. Like, we get it.
The introduction of Freddy, it's just... no, Jared, no. We don't introduce Freddy right now.
Yeah.
Like, don't introduce him yet.
Dean, stop calling me a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best here. No, see, that sort of stuff too screams music video. Like, doing the little Robert Englund kind of with your fingers. Like you said, why do we drop that straight off?
Why is Freddy being introduced straight away? Because the filmmakers think, well, we need to fucking put Freddy straight up front.
Yeah.
Like, Freddy's...
But even when that happened in the original, like, remember there was like the shadows, there was the... Like, you couldn't necessarily see the bloke straight... You couldn't there either. And I guess there's an element of, all right, everyone that's watching it probably already knows.
Hey, your favourite actress.
What are we talking
about? Is it
about?
Kate Cassidy?
Yeah, Katie
You're
Cassidy.
not a big fan.
Oh, shit. I may have made some...
You made some derogatory statements.
Okay, fine.
I don't think she's that bad.
No, look, she's not. I came around to her a little bit on Arrow. Early Arrow, I was not a big fan.
No.
Well, I was within about 15 metres of her.
You look like you haven't slept in days.
No, weeks.
Weeks. Oh, weeks.
I think I was within about 10 metres of her when I was walking past the panel at the last Comic-Con, so I probably could have just sort of shouted something out.
You suck. Is that what you would have said? No, I don't think she's too bad.
Look,
Tommy
I
Decker.
probably was harsh earlier.
Tommy Decker's not up to it either. No. He's a weak link in the cast.
Okay, well, fuck. You're allowed to throw shots. I'm allowed to throw shots.
Kyle Gallner is the best.
He's actually
the best performer.
I think he's a good actor.
I like him. I think he's a good actor. He brings something. He's not your classic handsome guy. I mean, he's not ugly or anything, but what I mean is he's different.
Keep talking.
He's different. Like, you look at someone like Kellen Lutz and, he's about handsome. Yeah. He's fake-ass Handsome McGee. Jared, Gallner's not that, but he brings nuance and shit to his performance.
What's Decker?
Decker's fucking... Yeah, Decker's not getting it done. That's all I'm going to say. But I will preface that by saying all the actors are clearly hamstrung by the fact that this fucking movie has no characterizations whatsoever.
Ooh, Cash. She's loaded up. Like Ric Flair, some would say.
Oh, she's about to invest in Ric Flair finance. No doubt about it. Yeah.
She sees the $10 note. She goes, woo! it's on for the evening.
Exactly. Big night. And look, Rooney Mara might have said this was shit, but I feel like her performance is solid.
Oh, yeah.
But she's a good actress. Like, she's just generally a good actress. So usually even if she's putting in shit, it's probably better than most. Oh, and Kellen, okay, your hair's spiked up and you got part of a beard. But I see no bloodshot eyes, mate.
Yeah, mate, if I haven't slept for as long as you supposedly have it, good Lord. I'd be breaking mirrors. Like, it's not...
fucking haunting houses, Jared.
Exactly. This bloke strutting in looking like he's on the next cover of Vogue. Like...
I look like the fucking toxic waste guy in RoboCop.
You look that good. Jesus.
They go, this fucking guy hasn't slept for weeks. Look at him.
And you pop up and say, no, this is my usual routine. I got 35 minutes of sleep last night and I was bouncing out of bed at fucking 3:30.
I fucking leapt out of bed at 3 a.m. Fucking fighting fit, ready to go.
Yeah, if I get under about 7 hours, fucking, you don't want to see me the next day.
Yeah, I know.
I mentioned Nosferatu a few times. He'd shudder if he fucking saw me on less than
you
6
fucking
to 7
scared
hours.
Freddy Krueger. Okay.
Yeah, I go under and Freddy goes, "Oh, get the fuck out of here!"
I did like that shot.
Yep. That sort of kaleidoscope shit pisses me off too, though.
Oh, I mean, fucking hell, get up.
Okay,
I really.
so the one thing I want to say about that, trying to go back to the old, this guy killed himself, but it's very, I don't know, previously we didn't have people fucking just doing that out in the open so much. It was more like there was a little bit of, you could buy an explanation that it was, oh, this person killed themselves, but there was also reason for other people to say, hang on a minute, like we haven't got any of that yet.
Yeah, what I think one of the problems is, and look, I'll backtrack. The shot of Kellen Lutz where it's in a certain lighting of reality, which was the sort of the harsh lighting, the yellow lighting, and then he puts his hands over his face for a second and rubs his face, and then when he takes his hands away, without cutting, it goes to the green lighting.
Yeah.
That's fucking really good.
Yeah.
Like, that's really cool. But it's been immediately fucked up by having Freddy speak. Immediately. Like, Freddy's supposed to be someone we're just finding out about. This movie is saying, well, we all know who Freddy is, so fuck.
Yeah. Shit, we're falling asleep at the funeral. Come on, Katie. Get yourself a monster or something before you turn up.
Well, I'll tell you this much, mate. At least she's not like Dan. She's not wearing fucking black stone-washed jeans at a funeral. Okay. Because remember what I said about that? It's a funeral, asshole. Not a fucking nightclub.
Clancy Brown, another man that's
Connie Britton,
40 houses for a living.
So, yeah, Clancy. These two are too good for this shit. Fuck no, too good. These two get absolutely nothing to do. You've got excellent actors, and you're fucking screwing them and giving them nothing.
Yeah,
you know, like I mean, definitely you know from minute one though that Clancy Brown led a fucking mob of people to kill Freddy Krueger.
Of course.
There's no doubt.
No one else. I fucking line up the whole of Springwood, and I'm picking him out.
Yeah, if I'm the sheriff, I'm like, oh, fucking Fred Krueger's been lynched and set on fire.
Here comes
Go
Decker.
get me that guy.
Decker's rolling around saying, listen, I've got time for a quick chat, but I've got an emo gig to fucking front in about 10 minutes time.
I know. I'm fronting My Chemical Romance later on the week.
Okay, so here we start.
Easy jeans! Fuck, Jared. He's gone.
No one in Springwood knows how to dress for a funeral. We've established that well and truly.
No respect for the people
none of you guys.
Who's recently cut his own throat.
Yeah, we start with the bullshit here, which doesn't really pay off till later. But
is this?
I didn't meet Dean till high school. Okay, fucking why are we dropping lines like that? Like, yeah, I hate that shit. That's one of the things I hate the most about this movie.
Yeah, look, everyone looks like they're waiting for Edward Cullen to turn up. Jesus. And yeah, look, I'm with you. I think Katie Cassidy's much better than I thought.
Oh, I said better. I don't think I said much better.
This doesn't. Like what they're doing is placing her as the key performer.
Yeah,
but then they do a little bit of, you know, a bit of a shimmy,
bait and switch.
But I think she's pretty handy.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's not.
It works for the.
I mean, it's not
picture.
Hamlet.
No, it's not. no, it's not. It's not even Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. So
I mean, yeah, it's not Elm Street 4, 5.
No, it's
maybe it's 6. Like,
see, this is the thing. This is where I long for fucking Super Freddy. Said no one ever. But
big statement.
I long for Super Freddy because I can get a laugh. Yeah, this.
Here we go. Yeah. 30 plus years and we make something.
What?
Actually, sorry, it wasn't 30 years at that stage. What, 25 at that stage? And we make something that looked awesome in 1984.
Do it like that?
Look like shit in this time period.
But why do it like that?
I don't know.
In full fucking lighting.
Terrible. Well, the movie is very saturated, very colourful and very fucking, like, yeah, there's a lot going on. I can see about 35 shades in Katie Cassidy's hair, let alone everything else.
Do you think that fucking Samuel thought he was actually producing a music video?
This is why you don't hire music. Look, the guy's clearly got a lane and had some ability because he got himself noticed in that. Wasn't he doing like Metallica videos?
Well, he did Smells Like Teen Spirit, which.
So, but test it out. Don't just drop, the return of a big franchise on the bloke.
No.
Give him a fucking indie.
I'll say this, Jared. Marcus Nispal had a better grasp of what.
But still had a few things popping up from the.
He had a couple of feature films under his belt before Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Nispal. Secondly, he had a better grasp on what Friday the 13th was, which is much easier to get a grasp on. But showing Freddy, and I'm going to come back. I'm going back to the Friday the 13th remake. Showing Freddy at the start there fucking totally dilutes any tension he might have, including having him speak, which they should have held back as much as possible, and put Freddy in sort of in dark lighting all early on.
Yeah, no build up.
But it's in total contrast to the way they gave us Jason in the remake, which is where the guy walks into the fucking patch of like weed and Jason's just standing there in the dark.
Yeah.
And he's got his head covered in that fucking sack and then he just charges at the bloke.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a fucking fantastic way to see Jason.
Yeah.
Like it was short, but it was economic.
Look, the Friday remake has its detractors, many of them, and its problems, but I would take that 10 times out of 10 over this one.
It's also got, quite frankly, the best villain performance ever by fucking Travis Van Winkle as, is it Trent?
True, yes.
Fucking brilliant. Like, best part of that movie for sure.
Yeah. Can I just ask, if we're trying to keep like a town secret buried, why do we stick it in the attic?
Well,
I mean, fuck. Oh yeah, they'll never pull a ladder.
I'll tell you what.
Down. These lazy teenagers
should we
never pull a fucking ladder down.
Should we burn all this shit? No. Keep it upstairs.
Yeah. Well, we hang on to it for,
Yeah. But what about the kids? They might look up there. They've all got brain rot. Don't worry about it. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it's so...
Yeah, Chris, she doesn't know how to use a ladder.
She reckons she'd never pulled that down. So fuck.
But I love that we also label it. We label it. We label it. We don't even put it in the Lakers box or something like that.
Exactly.
We're not smuggling tapes in Stone Cold Steve Austin covers and things like that.
Or writing RoboCop on the side.
Figure it out, people. You're smarter than this.
She mentioned the other day she didn't know there was an attic. I thought we were in
the clear.
We were in the clear, yeah. We were definitely in the clear.
Yeah, I wish I didn't, mate.
Yeah, look, one of Samuel Bayer's main problems is his use of the saturated lighting. Freddy looks fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Because they keep putting him in lighting that's bad.
Yeah. Poor old Jackie Earl Haley. I mean, the guy, I'm putting it out there. He's fucking blameless. It's not his fault.
No, he's not fully blameless.
He is blameless.
But he's a fucking really good actor
Adam,
who could have done some really interesting shit
would
with
you
it.
say to Michael Jordan, do you want to come and play some pick-up ball and then fucking strap the bloke's arm to his body or something? Would you do that? No, you wouldn't. But that's what they got it. Maybe not Michael Jordan, but a decent quality player.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a layup for Jackie, but they've fucking hampered the guy.
Well, what you did is you hired a really good actor who could have done something really interesting with it.
Yeah.
Who then gets given shit.
Here's an idea. Let's make it so he can't move his fucking face.
Yeah. Let's cover his face so fucking thick in
By
that
the end of
shit.
this film, I'm going to convince you that
He's blameless.
Jackie's
He's blameless. You can guarantee that Jackie did not want to. Was not.
I've been talking about Jackie and wretched disfigurements.
Jackie's catching in on your wretched disfigurement.
It's not his fault.
That man's a goblin, Jared.
He's a goblin, all right. God.
Yeah, I felt for Jackie. Because once again, we get a really good actor and we fuck them over, essentially. And again, I don't blame Samuel Bayer for that. I like that shot there where they're in class.
Yep.
And I do like this bit where he walks up to her and puts the blade under her chin.
Yep. I mean, England was able to
see, look at that. Look at how he's lit.
Terrible.
He looks fucking...
Yeah. I mean, obviously Jackie Earl is playing it a little differently, but England was able to imbue it with some fucking personality because we could see some of his expression and stuff. He can't even open his mouth. He looks like a burnt crumpet, Adam.
I mean, I believe Kincaid called him a burnt-faced pussy, and honestly, he looks like one. The thing that irritates me about that is if you'd have shot that real in darkness, it would have been much better.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't see his face.
Yeah, any opportunity not to look at his face in this movie is
I mean,
a plus.
Jackie... Jared, you can't tell me that Jackie didn't fucking look at the dailies and go, what the fuck why is this so bright?
Yeah.
And Michael Bay had nothing to say about it. No. Michael said, just release it. I don't give a fuck.
Michael was doing his usual and someone questions him, shut the fuck up, and moving on to the next fucking raging argument. He was treating everyone like he treats Ben Affleck after listening to his fucking commentary on Armageddon.
Yeah. Why can't they just train us? Why can't we train astronauts how to drill? Shut the fuck up. Or that same film when Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck decided they didn't really want to go to the NASA training and fucking Bay was fucking going off. Now we can't use the suits, you idiot. Brilliant. Well done, fellas.
Quick aside, I was listening to a podcast with James Cameron the other day.
Oh, he's a loose cannon.
Well, they kind of, vaguely brought up his reputation for being difficult and carried on and a little bit of a titter, and Cameron's like, hey, listen, I wasn't, and then he kind of talks it into, well, fuck, in the 80s I was an asshole, and that's how you got things done. Yeah, James, I still think you're a bit of an asshole.
Artie's story about fucking I'll be back had me in stitches. Do I tell you how to act? Now shut the fuck up and get on. All right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Settle down, James.
Okay, so look, sorry, we've got off on a tangent, but we're back in. What's her name? Chris? Fucking hell.
You are, yeah. Absolutely wrapped up in this bit of work, aren't you?
What's
but it's still so fucking
happening?
Look at the colours. It's so fucking green outside.
Samuel, darkness is your friend.
I'm starting to question the settings on my TV here, Adam. I've got them to fucking overload
is this
or something.
4K?
No. This is just your standard Blu-ray.
And like she's doing a bit of Nancy Drew stuff, but I mean, it all just falls into place.
Yeah.
There's no investigation.
Well, Nancy Drew rarely found the answers in her own fucking in her own attic, labelled clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, that was a dream. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Nancy Drew wishes she just found him in the fucking attic.
Yeah. Those books would have been pretty fucking short. If that was the case.
I just went upstairs into the attic.
Shit! Gerard Way's at my window. The Black Parade.
Thomas Decker's at my window and my acting skills have gone down fucking accordingly.
Yeah. I've met him at his level.
I believe he played John Connor in the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah. That show was actually all right.
It wasn't too bad.
We laugh at Decker, but he was all right.
Yeah, he was all right, but whatever. That show, I fucking conveniently forgot it.
Randy Couture was in there as a Terminator one day too. So
was he?
The bar was. Don't listen to this, Randy. I'm not talking about your fighting skills.
No,
you fucking kicked my ass, clearly.
No,
And probably a better actor.
No, but you know what though? When he was Toll Road, he was at least tolerable. Like, you know, he fit in that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just that he was still alive by Expendables 4 and everyone else had fucked off. Even Stallone chose to fucking get out of Expendables 4. Okay. So, sorry, coming back to this. So she finally works out we're having the same dream. See, Jared, this is just rushing the original's ideas together in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's chucking this idea out without actually putting anything building up to that. Like,
and admittedly, I understand that the first one opened with a dream as well, but it was just better handled.
Oh, of course. But we also had in the original, we had them together to be able to sort of work through some of this. She's just been kind of seeing one of them here and there, or then pissing off and doing something else.
Yeah, and in fact, the first one opens with a dream, then they immediately go for a sleepover.
Yep.
And everyone's there. And nobody's sort of talking about, like, nobody's emoing it up at the at the sleepover in the first film until Tina is murdered. They're just taking it as I'm having weird dreams.
Yeah.
And I've had some weird dreams, you know, fuck, me and Tom Hardy.
You and Tom Hardy. What did he think of your steak?
He didn't eat it, I took it.
You ate it before he got there?
No, I took it out the window.
How did you know it was Tom Hardy's kitchen?
Because I saw him as he came in. And I was like, fuck, this is Tom Hardy's place.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And then I remembered that he was into fucking jiu-jitsu and shit, so I jumped
so
out
you
the
left
window.
out the window.
Yeah,
right.
that's right. So, yeah, we've all had weird
We've
dreams.
all had weird dreams. I think when I've dreamed of Freddie, I was palling around with the bloke. We were fucking just hanging out.
Oh, no. Yeah, look, his face looks fucking terrible.
Terrible. And Jackie didn't write those lines.
I don't think so.
So
I'm going to assume Jackie did not. I mean, this is the thing, Jared. Jackie's Oscar nominated.
yeah.
Couldn't he have just said, well, can we fucking lay off the latex? I can't move.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to influence that.
Remember when there was talk of Kevin Bacon
Yeah.
playing Freddie?
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still on the cards. We can whip something together. I'm sure Kevin's interested.
It would be interesting to see what Kevin would do with it.
The guy literally can't move his fucking face. Also, like, the voice, is that Jackie's fault? Am I about to say that he's not blameless?
No, I think that's Jackie's fault. I think that's Jackie's fault. I think that's
in all this effort to make him.
That's the only thing that Jackie could probably be partially blamed for, and I don't think the voice is the worst part of it.
In all this effort, though, to make him like really scary again, it's just like you've had the complete opposite effect.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You've made it fucking worse.
You've made it laughable. Like, he can't move his face. The voice is just ridiculous.
Now,
Decker, he's not having nightmares.
Yeah, fucking hell, he's sleeping like a baby. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not believing anything about shared nightmares from him at the moment.
If he told me he was having nightmares, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. You're kidding yourself. Why is she smiling about this?
We've just done Dream in a Dream there.
Yeah. You know what one of the problems is too with the makeup? I think there's a bit of fucking green screen. Green stuff being worked on. So it's not all just practical.
Fuck. Here's one way to spoil something that was fantastic in the original too.
Yeah. It looks like she's in the Gravitron.
She looks like she's in a Tony Jaa movie with some of those fucking spins.
That looks cool. Like, that looks cool.
Yeah.
That's nice and grotesque.
Yep.
But
here's a problem. Again, another problem.
Yeah.
We just go for Dream in a Dream. The first one just did it super. I hate to keep comparing, but it's always worked really well
when it's just compare them.
But it's always worked really well when it's just been ambiguous. Are you awake? Are you asleep? I don't know. He does
the bolt. He wants to finish his nap.
That's right. I was sleeping great until you fucking fell all over me, covered in blood.
Is he a musician type?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure. Look, I saw the lead singer of My Chemical Romance running out of that room at 100 miles an hour. Goddamn musician types. It's always them.
Yeah, well, we tie it back to the original and we say, well, fucking Lieutenant Thompson reckons these musician types are all assholes.
Yeah, I think it's just like...
And murderers as well.
Look, fuck, you don't need Dream in a Dream. You just need a well-crafted, is it or isn't it?
Jared, let me tell you where this one's fucking hamstrung.
Listening. It was going to be a while.
Well, still got an hour to go, so plenty of time to fucking load up on this thing. The problem with the what's hamstringing this film is that, and the reason why Friday the 13th is a better remake is because they keep using the Touchstone stuff here. There's no need for any of that. You could have done Freddy Krueger in a different way.
But they do the Touchstone stuff without sort of crafting towards it, or they just do bullshit in between and then, here you go, greatest hits.
Random greatest hits. Whereas Friday avoided that because what it did was kind of do a greatest hits mashup of like the first 4 movies, like in terms of their chronological of what happened.
And like we've said, it's not perfect. There's things about it I dislike. Jason's
great nipple placement.
I dislike Jason's carpentry and electrical skills.
Yeah,
always have. But all in all, they do some of that stuff. And you know, they committed to the change of we're going to make Jason fucking run, that sort of thing.
But Jared, I'd always had problems with Jason being able to use rotary phones and shit.
We've always had them. But we never really got placed right in the thick of them.
Yeah, I know.
They were always sort of on the periphery and making us go...
Jason does not know how to use a rotary phone.
Yeah. They were always on the periphery and making us go, whereas in the remake it was like, right, we're fucking right in the thick of this. I mean, we may as well have seen Jason getting his tickets.
Yeah. Jason, I hereby... you are now an electrical... You're a fucking electrician.
You're qualified as fucky, Jason.
Would you like to become a plumber? I just feel like...
He's never done that by the state of his toilet.
I mean, that guy's shitting in his pants.
Of course.
He's not.
Yeah, his washing is only done when he wades his way through the water when he's walking to New York or whatever.
Dirty brown Grogan goes fucking disappearing out to sea.
There's definitely a couple of Bondi cigars in Crystal Lake. You know that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yeah, so coming back to this, old mate, the musician type's been arrested for the murder
Get in
of
the cell with the rest of your bandmates.
Chris.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. They start fucking singing a ditty together. Fucking dickheads. And you know what? They've now made his hair's all fucking dishevelled as well. He looks like he hasn't slept. Yeah, he's in there with fucking Bubba and co. So, yeah, I feel like they went for a greatest hits package here, and it's just they're not useful.
No,
You didn't need to kill Tina. You didn't need to kill Chris like that. You didn't need to kill her like Tina.
You know, the original Elm Street having moments like in the school where it's bright, but there's like a lot of darkness, a lot of nighttime. This thing is just so bright.
Saturated. I mean, it's like hiring Russell Mulcahy to make this.
Yeah, they've hired Russell Mulcahy to put all their fucking downlights in and everything's...
I mean, I think it would have been funny if his fucking cellmate had beat the piss out of him. And he was forced into a fucking dream state. Yeah. He was unconscious. Sleep deprivation. He's looking it up on Google.
This is one of the few things that I think could have been effective in some manner.
Yeah.
That they're looking at the impacts of like sleep deprivation. They're looking at micro sleeps, that sort of thing. Like we're digging deep on that side of things. But we didn't bother to check what had previously worked for Freddy Krueger. It's just
no, but we sort of point out that we want to look at this and then we don't really go into it.
No, that's right. It just scratches the surface.
The micro naps is a fucking huge missed opportunity.
Yeah.
The micro naps would have been really good, I think.
Well, you get those hints of the sequences where he's there and he's not, and he's there and he's not. Like, that's not a bad idea. Speaking from experience as someone who was micro napping a number of times during those for R2 last night, and having to kind of
you shitting in your pants every 10 seconds.
Adam, I've had a number of instances recently where I've missed 20 minutes of a movie and it's like I've just blinked. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I've done that many times. Usually when watching Christmas films from Hallmark, my wife's like, you didn't see the end, did you? And I'm like, nah.
Yeah, no, you say, yeah, I did. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, they got together.
Yeah, they got together. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah,
they got together and she realised she'd been curmudgeon, or sorry, he realised he'd been a curmudgeon all along.
I fucking micro nap through, regularly micro nap. But it's not really a micro nap of 20 minutes.
No, look, I micro nap, but there's the micro naps. I'm more kind of like you drift and then someone will make a noise and you're like, "Oof, I'm back on deck." But yeah, it's becoming more frequent where it's 20 minutes and I feel like I've only just shut my eyes at them.
Folks posted your bail. Is this a dream? Must be, yeah. Because I was thinking this cock's not getting bail. They assume he murdered her.
Mm.
Considering there's no one else in the room.
Well, Adam, we talk open and shut case quite a bit.
Open and shut case. Yeah. Musician type. Fucking.
Exactly. That's all you need. You don't need to go any further.
Musician
What's his type? Musician. Got him.
Musician type. She's had fucking 4 long stab cuts or cuts down the guts of her, and you were the last person there. And then you ran from the scene like you just had a fucking one night stand and then fucked off in the middle of the night.
Yep. How's the
Look
boiler
at this!
room looking?
Look at it! It's fucking so overlit.
Yeah. It looks like the sun is in the fucking boiler room.
Samuel, you don't surely you were looking at this. Yeah. They've used green screen on the side of his face there where there's a big hole. And I think there might be another one. I think you see in the making of, they show him in a sequence where he's So why did you need that? Why can't you use a nice sort of subtle burn effect on him?
Yeah.
Why do we have to turn him into something?
Especially the whole we're going to make it look more realistic.
No one cares about that. No, when did anyone care that Freddy Krueger did not look realistically burnt?
Yeah. It's more about the scares. The eyes are a big issue too. I don't mind that line.
Yeah. What the eyes are kind of like hooded.
Yeah.
Like there's like this everything's
I think that's
built
one
up.
of the things when they were trying to go sort of realistic, and it ends up like, yeah, especially when we laughed about it later in the series, but England got a lot of mileage out of the kind of, the big eye sort of movements and shit like that. Like,
I don't mind that. Although, again, this makes no sense. I'm innocent.
yeah. Again, not a bad line, but God Lord, let the man open his mouth.
Yeah. Again, give it subtlety and then cover that up by using it underlit a bit so you can't see it. Did you not learn from the first movie? Did you not look at the first movie and see how that was done? The reason why Watsy fucking kept it in the dark is because the makeup wasn't great.
Mm.
Like, he was trying to kind of give Freddy a mystique too, like this guy in the shadows who was doing this.
Yeah.
These fucking morons haven't worked any of that out.
I like that we're off the Hypnosil and we're on speed. Speed for kids, he said.
I feel like getting on the speed. I mean, this guy would have done like 4 assignments.
Yeah.
Painted the house and cleaned up his entire room.
See, here's another problem. We're talking the Pied Piper. Oh, yeah, this guy was betrayed by the town, so he took all their kids. Well, that makes sense if you're talking about the dream demon, but you're saying betrayed by the kids. It's flipped, mate. You put the story out that he killed all your kids first or did things to your kids first. Like it's
really interesting.
Why are we bringing the Pied Piper in now?
Interesting. I feel that they could have done more with the whole innocence angle.
Yeah, it does not sit well with me.
But you're correct, because what you're then saying is, well, this guy who's now a dream murderer, he didn't do this kind of heinous shit,
Yeah.
and these kids basically lied.
Yeah, it's
all
sort of
the way through. Like it just, it would have had hairs
it's
all
so
over it.
mixed up. The angle of did he, didn't he? Like we've spoken about it before. About all right, if you're going to go something different, you've chosen that, but it just doesn't pan out. And I think Wes Craven was wise to leave that as just like an insinuation and not delve into it.
Yeah, that Freddy was a child murderer, not a molester.
It reminds me of some of the issues I had with Halloween, like explaining some of this stuff and thinking, oh, we're going to make it like kind of realistic, kind of grimy, it fucking pulls away from what worked about these characters.
Well, yeah, Halloween was a totally different beast because it was not made with any real thought as to how that was going to be scary.
Different in a lot of elements, but like what I'm saying is I think they just decided to say we've got to explain things and we've got to do it in a fucking grimy fashion.
Yeah.
And that's the way you make things scary. Well,
Yeah.
it's not. And you've proven it over and over. Like,
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why no one remembers this shit,
yeah.
because none of that worked. Freddy?
I love how she
No.
goes, I don't think so, but everything else says. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like that, but
Yeah.
can we make it any clearer?
Imagine talking to Clancy.
I don't think so, and stay out of the attic. And don't look in the box that's labelled
Remember
Freddy.
how you said you couldn't pull things down from, like, just stick to that. Ask Clancy Brown if he knows who Freddy is. You'll fucking know what instantly. In fact, Clancy will probably just blurt out, I fucking lynched that cunt back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, sorry.
that was a different
That
Freddy.
was a different person. His name wasn't Freddy.
His name was Frederick Luger. Different guy. Totally different guy.
Yeah, that was Teddy Luger. That wasn't Freddy Krueger. Yeah, he's the poor
He
cunt
was an
we burned.
ex-wrestler.
He's the poor cunt we burned after a night of drinking.
In fact, I don't even think I was that drunk at the time. See, there's no need for this bit. There's no need.
Well, that's the thing. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. We haven't really seen her struggling with the sleep and stuff or struggling with, in the original, it's like Nancy's kind of like when she does this, it's kind of like getting away, I'm cutting myself off from all this shit for a minute.
Mm.
We haven't really seen her get into that.
But also, Jared, it made for another place where you weren't expecting her to be asleep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I just think there's just no reason for this. Like, they don't even shoot it differently.
No.
You need to have shot it differently or done something different with it. I mean, it only lasts for fucking 2 seconds. Oh,
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Where are we sitting so far? Star rating.
Oh, low. It's not good.
No.
I think I said it was the worst of the remakes. When we did the Halloween, Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street
What about Prom Night?
remakes. Yeah, different. Yeah, that's
Different kettle of fish.
That was the one that made Idris Elba
There's a real argument here.
That was the one that made Idris Elba consider not continuing to be an actor. I think. No, I just remember saying that what they did to this franchise is just a fucking abomination. And that's saying a lot considering I thought Halloween was crap too.
Yeah.
But Halloween at least had I think there was some moments in Halloween which were quite well done shots-wise and stuff.
I think we've said it a few times, I'm in the minority that thinks the remake stuff was actually better than any of the bullshit that Zombie came up with himself.
Yeah, agreed.
There's a couple of reasonably
Scares
worked scares in there.
Yeah, and a couple of moments where Michael's there when you didn't expect to see him and stuff like that.
Yep.
And Freddy's talking too much.
Freddy. but lacking the character that England was able to kind of give it.
Well, think about this. Freddy speaks in the first one maybe a handful of lines.
Yep.
He does not speak as much as, I mean...
Is that the green screen you're talking about?
That's it, yeah. This
Scummy.
This is scummy. And then I think that they made a mistake going with the whole, like, his lair and shit that he had, and it just, none of it is good. And I think they took the approach that you said, is that, it's scarier.
Yeah. And we've seen, like I said, a bunch of times, it's not.
Come on, you need to get on. Yeah, you need to have your shit fucking ready when you're going to be on the speed for fucking 15 days. You need to know you've got a supply.
Yeah, get yourself a little box with the days on it and stuff.
What you need to be, I got one of those. It's full of like supplements, Jared. There's only like one tablet that actually has to be taken.
You're going just on your longevity kick, are you? Taking fucking pills left and right.
Well, I'm not doing the sleeping that they reckon you need to be doing to longevity.
Yeah, don't worry about your supplements, mate. Just get your 8 hours and you'll be fucking all right.
Fucking hell, if I got 8 hours, I would know what to do with myself.
You wake up like Ash from fucking the alternate ending in Army of Darkness.
I'd be like, fuck. Jesus. Their investigation is fucking horseshit as well.
Back to Nancy Drew.
We open a couple of drawers, we find some photos, we go into
Drew
the attic.
is watching this saying, it's not this easy,
pull
guys.
some drawers.
But we found the exact drawer that we needed.
Is this at the school? Yeah. And here's a group of children. We were all in the same class together.
Yeah, this is the part I hate.
So why...
Not everyone is going to forget this.
But Jared, that's why you needed Hypnosil.
Craig Jackson's not forgetting it. In row 3.
In row 3, Craig. Jacko
had a great memory from what I recall.
Jacko had a mind like a steel trap. What the fuck's going on here? Here comes Mum.
What are you doing? No, how'd you find that?
You know what?
Foolproof.
When someone pulled a drawer out all the way out at my place, and there was fucking pornography in there, not fucking, not like a photograph of all of us as children.
Nancy's mum's like, you found that photo that I conveniently hid in the fucking panties drawer.
Oh my God, you found my stick mags, did you? No, I found something else. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Again, I know we bring it up all the time, but she did not account for the tried and true panty raid, and we found the picture.
Yeah.
It's Porky's all over again.
Yeah, Mum comes in. She's standing there looking at, Nancy's looking at a photograph of all the kids together, and then in the background, Quentin's got a pair of crackers on his fucking head.
See, that part I didn't mind, where they kind of recreate the photo and Freddy's essentially where they're taking the photo.
Yeah. And this whole thing that this is how Freddy, he was the gardener.
He lived in the basement. Red flag. Like, Jesus Christ.
He lived in the basement and he chased fucking children around everywhere.
Yeah. Unless you're Michael Jackson at the preschool. Come on.
I mean, even Jacko couldn't avoid suspicion for that. Yeah, I did like the fact that Freddy had some connection to them, not like in the original where he basically just burned the gun alive for because
but he did.
We heard
Remember,
he was a bad person.
He did in the deleted scene.
Yeah, I know, but they took that scene out.
They took that out.
Because Wes looked at it and said, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
And look, Clancy Brown's on the blower immediately. Gather the boys up.
Yeah. Clancy's on the phone going, listen, Ted Luger was innocent, but Kruger, we got him. We're going after Kruger.
Get everyone together. Ted Hollister, a few of the fucking redneck idiots. Yeah, let's go to town.
They've squandered a really good actress here in Rooney Mara.
No.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Squandered many good actors and actresses.
How to Squander an Actor by Samuel Bayer. He's got a book out.
Yeah, Bayer had some help.
Oh, he did.
Bayer's sitting there. That's Bayer's theme song. I had some help. Whenever anyone asks him about Elm Street.
Yeah, he plays Post Malone. He's like, listen to this. He's like, I had some help because this movie fucking sucked all
Here's
around.
Brown making a fucking menace of himself again.
Like, Brown he's got such an angry look on his face that he looks like he's going to toss a Molotov cocktail out the fucking window to get him out of the way.
Fucking menace.
It's funny because we watched a show that was on, it was a comedy show that was made in Australia, but it had the girl who was had him in it, and it also had the girl who was it Gossip Girl? I can't remember if it was Gossip Girl. And it was a cop show. It was a little bit like kind of in the mould of something like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And it was pretty fucking funny, and he was really good in that comedic kind of role. So that's what I mean by squandering actors. He's got range. You've got one of the best villain actors going round, and you've turned him into a fucking non-event. So what you're saying is, Jared, one of these kids would have known. Craig Jackson, the obvious
100%.
choice.
Lisa Harper, she probably would have remembered something.
But the thing for me is that's where the Hypnosil would have come in.
Yeah.
We've all been on Hypnosil.
Look, I get that they're young, but it just doesn't hold. There you go. Jackson and the bloke that was next to him, Brett someone.
Brett Turner.
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy with the blog? Teen killed in crash.
There's definitely it's a lot to cop on top of a lot of bullshit that's going on anyway that, no one remembered that we'd never met each other.
Yeah, see, that's why you need Hypnosil.
Especially when you're all still fucking living in Springwood.
You need
You don't forget Clancy Brown coming to pick up someone from school.
No, you do not fucking forget the Kurgan turning up.
Correct.
You remember this shit.
Yeah.
But that's where the Hypnosil could have worked. They got them on Hypnosil immediately.
Are those lane ropes red and green? I don't think I've noticed that before.
Yeah, they are.
Oh shit! And all the background players looks like black and red, but it's got
It's Freddie.
I don't like it, Adam.
No, I don't like it either.
It's on the nose.
It's very much on the nose, but I don't like the fact that, oh God, imagine being in that fucking cesspit.
Look at this fucking swill in that.
That's definitely like 70% piss.
Minimum.
And you're just in your Speedos. You're not even in like a fucking rashy.
Yeah, speaking of rashes, I'm going to have one.
So hang on. So they see this. They see the fucking incident occurring.
This is Jackie O'Haley's best acting of the movie because he's freed up.
Yeah, his face is actually fucking legit. No, I don't mind seeing this. This is one of the only smart sort of scenes they put together.
Yeah, but again, why is he seeing this?
I
Is
don't know.
Freddie deciding, well, I'm gonna, play along and with the did I, didn't I sort of it's shit.
Yeah. It is, but I think, we've always wanted to see it.
Not like this, though.
We've fucking got pipe hitting motherfuckers
Look,
coming out.
I don't mind seeing it, 100%. Don't mind seeing it, but it doesn't make sense to me that he's seeing it in his dream.
You know what?
What do you think I did? Well, fuck, it's exactly what we burnt Luger for a week ago.
I know. But he was a wrestler. I haven't been wrestling. I've done local gigs. That's it.
Yeah, I've worked a couple of indies. Nothing else.
I tell you what, Jared, I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna give us your sliding doors moment. I think you would have been better off giving Marcus Nespal this film.
What, you're tossing Jason under the bus?
No, but
Bayer gets Jason.
No. Bayer gets nothing.
Okay, so it's not really sliding doors.
Bayer goes back to making fucking
doors.
videos for Madonna.
Yeah.
But what
Bayer gets Metallica's next.
Yeah.
He gets Saint Anger or something like that.
Yeah, he gets some videotape. He gets to make fucking the same shit that he's been making forever. Oh,
Where's the three heads?
yeah. You can have it all. I want it all. Why does he have to unzip his jacket?
Oh, God.
He should have just been in a fucking red and green sweater when he was placing it on.
Yeah. I mean, Freddie, it's going to get hot either way, mate.
I better take the jacket off. She's getting a touch warm. Oh, that's right. I'm wearing a fucking sweater underneath. Why am I so warm? That's it. Oh, that's terrible.
It looks like Deadpool.
Yeah, I think that Marcus Nespal would have been able to give it a more like grittier aesthetic. I think it would have worked better.
Yeah.
And again,
he'll need to point fingers. I need people to blame. Bayer's on the list.
Oh, Bayer's definitely on the list. Bay?
Well, Bay could.
Bay's on the list.
Bay didn't give two fucks about this. He was doing something else.
Yeah. Yeah, Bay couldn't give a fuck. I don't mind this that they come across like a blog and the
Isn't
guy's
that the guy that's in Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Drinking beers and shit?
Yeah.
Your favourite?
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking most annoying bloke in the fucking movie. Is that the guy? Yeah.
Yeah, you hate him.
And basically, again, there's no investigation. This guy basically tells you what the go is.
Yep.
I mean, he actually legitimately looks like he hasn't fucking slept for
a while. Yeah.
Like, he does actually look like he's fucking sleep deprived. I'd be living on a steady diet of fucking mothers.
Oh,
like,
so would I.
Every fucking hour on the hour, I'd be like fucking...
Adam, I can't get through about 6 hours without nodding off.
Oh, fuck yeah. I am definitely...
Yeah, you're trying to get me 3 days awake? Good Lord.
3 days? If I was awake for 24 hours, I'd be... fucking in a murderous rage, probably. I'd be Freddy Krueger.
Well, you'd be in a murderous rage, but it'd just be internally because you wouldn't have the energy to sort of...
Dad, you set fire to Krueger, you scumbag. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Did you find the box that I labelled Freddy that I expected nobody to find?
Yeah, I labelled it Freddy the scumbag.
See, here's the other thing too. They showed the thing of Connie Britton finding the scratches on the back. But he's like, we would have said anything. Like,
oh, the scratches on her back?
yes. Remember they just had the shots of her like with the Connie Britton with a little girl in front of her with the scratches on the back, which we're assuming is Nancy.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter about what you said.
Mate,
there was other things too.
Quentin, when you grow up and you have kids, you are probably going to set fire to somebody somewhere. Like,
yeah, Quentin, when you grow up, you have kids and you piss off to the bar for a few hours to get away from them. And you have a few too many. It happens. Sometimes you set somebody on fire. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
As far as I've heard, that's just a good old Mad Monday at a football club or something like that.
Exactly.
Like
there are many ways to do it. It could be because it's Mad Monday at a football club. It could be because you think someone's a fucking pedophile.
Yeah. I mean, it starts as a prank where your mate's, sitting slightly off the chair and you light his pants on fire, and next thing you know, Freddy Krueger's chasing you. Like, these things happen.
Yeah. Sometimes you crap in a bloke's shoe, and sometimes you set a guy on fire.
See, again,
there's not a big gap.
We play the hits, but there's no fucking context to it. There's no reason to do it here.
Yeah.
And we do it with 3 times the amount of lights going on.
Fucking hell. I mean, I'll tell you how I could stay awake. I'd be in a room full of fucking lights like this.
I'll tell you how I'll stay awake. I'll go onto a Samuel Bayer set and I will not get a fucking wink of sleep.
Fucking hell. We'll have micro naps next. I mean, the fact that they kind of, they almost like, they precede the micro naps with an explanation. No, just do it. Because it would have come out of nowhere. And then we would have realised, as reasonably intelligent people, this is a micro sleep. We've all had them. Some of us whilst driving.
Well, no, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Avoided that.
How many times have we seen those ads about, stop, revive, survive?
Well, that's part of the reason why you know this stuff.
Exactly. So why the fuck do you need to explain it before it happens?
I had no idea what a micro nap was prior to that. And then after I saw that ad, I was like, oh, that's what I'm doing when I'm watching movies.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But you know what I mean? Just do it. Just do the micro nap and then we would know. You're out of refills? Fuck off. No, I'm not. Go and get me some fucking...
So they handle it?
Yeah. You go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
You tell them, this is bullshit and I never understand this stuff either.
Yeah, listen up, Pops. Go and get me a fucking bottle of that shit right now.
I never understand this sort of thing. Keeping yourself awake by fucking jamming
the AC?
No, fucking jamming a hot thing into your arm. It might keep you awake for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Because
you're in pain.
Yep. But then I faint. The old AC trick wouldn't work for me at the moment because my AC just fucking shat itself in the middle of summer, which is absolutely perfect when I'm doing plenty of driving on 35-degree days.
I just had my car detailed today inside, and let me tell you, those poor cunts earned their money on bed. That's been like 5 years.
Yeah.
Nothing but shit in the car.
Was that one of those videos where they get the little thing out there like...
Oh, the fucking black light. They like in Top Gear where they found like semen and shit.
Maybe not that one.
And they're all there going, oh, God. Jesus.
I was more thinking that thing that looks like what you used to, put the shaving cream on your face with. You get those videos.
I've got one of those in the car. Fat lot of fucking...
Yeah, I'm going to clean a car seat.
Fat lot of good it did. The car was fucking disgusting. Yeah, see, the micro naps, they don't even properly hook
this
into
is not
it
a micro nap.
This is a nap.
Exactly. You're full on napping
fucking nap. You're asleep. Samuel,
nothing
of course,
micro about it.
Samuel, of course, could not help himself, Russell Mulcahy style, when Freddie drags his fucking fingers.
Well, look at the fucking boiler room now. We got fucking fires left and right.
Now we're getting a bit more micro naps.
Yeah.
This is better.
This is not bad. Yeah, they've overused that too. Robert Englund did a lot more things than just the with the fingers.
Yeah.
I wonder what Jackie Earl Haley's had to say about it.
Fuck, I don't think he wants
I think he's been pretty quiet.
Yeah. He wants to move on.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because why would you want to talk about this? Because they never, like, it's not like Bill Skarsgård, right? Bill Skarsgård when it comes to it, you had Tim Curry doing it a certain way.
Yeah.
Skarsgård's the total opposite. Partially because he's a lot taller. He's got that strange looking smile he puts on.
Yeah.
He's
and
got
the ability to fucking cross his eyes.
He can cross his eyes. He brought something sort of fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, people will argue which one's better, but they're different.
Yes.
Whereas the fucking filmmakers have not bothered to try and give Jackie Earle Haley an opportunity to do something different.
No.
They've just given him, you're Freddy Krueger.
What do you think Bill Skarsgård would talk about if you asked him about The Crow? Do you think he'd like to stay quiet on that too?
Yeah. I think Bill's an open book.
Bill's forgotten about
that. Bill's publicist said, Bill's an open book. You can ask him about anything. What about The Crow? Oh, sorry, he's partially closed.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of the book's closed.
The chapter's been torn out.
Yeah. It's a sealed section. I think it would have been better if Jackie...
you say The Crow, Bill says Pennywise.
Yeah.
The Crow. Yeah, Pennywise was great.
It would have been better if Jackie Earle Haley was in drag there.
Exactly. That's the only thing that's really missing from Freddy's, from England's sort of greatest hits package.
Yeah. And let's be honest. If you're looking at this and saying, if you're looking at the two actors that have played Freddy, Jackie Earle Haley's got a better he's a better actor.
Well, in terms of
his actual ability.
Yeah, and the accolades and whatnot.
Jackie Earle Haley's a better actor. But the thing was, England got given, certainly in the first film and the third film, an opportunity to play Freddy Krueger.
And the seventh film.
And the seventh film to a degree.
Although the leather pants restricted England about as much as the face makeup's restricted Jackie Earle Haley in this one.
Yeah, fucking leather pants. I forgot that he was in leather pants in that fucking film.
And kind of romper stomper sort of boots as well. Like,
fuck a duck. I forgot about that. That's going to come into play when I'm looking at how they're ranked. But Robert may not have been as good an actor accolade-wise than that, but the simple fact is he knew he got given the right tools with Freddy.
Yes.
And that's partially because...
Jackie Earle Haley did not get to work with Wes Craven.
That's correct. It's partially because Wes Craven knew Freddy Krueger inside out.
Yeah.
So Freddy Krueger, he explained to England what he wanted. Not just fucking do a half-assed rendition of what this guy did. Like, that's basically what they've done.
Yeah.
Like, and it comes back to the fact that they went with the greatest hits and all that shit in here.
Yeah.
Again.
I love that she's like, talk to me. Keep me awake. Like, and I'd say about 3 words. She'd be...
Yeah. I'd be like, let me tell you a story. Jesus Christ.
Out.
You know what I'd say? You fucking talk to me.
Yeah, well,
keep me awake.
He's just jabbed himself up with? He's just hit himself with the adrenaline, hasn't he? Was it an EpiPen or something?
Has he?
Jabbed
Hell, come on. Like, Jesus.
I actually don't mind that too, though. But of course, yeah, you're still awake even though you've jabbed that into yourself.
Oh, Jesus. Where are we? In the fucking bayou or something? Jesus Christ.
Long way out of Springwood.
Everything about this movie fucking sucks. It's definitely not
bright. It's still a very bright bayou, though, Adam.
Yeah.
Those lights are in pristine nick.
This one also does not have the same sort of thing as like Nancy setting a trap and all that.
No. Very much kind of misses that.
It misses that mark greatly. It showcases that the kids of that generation didn't bother to read fucking survivalist books. Check out what fucking Bear Grylls was up to.
Of course, yeah. You don't even need to watch Bear Grylls anymore. All that shit's on YouTube or popping up on my Facebook shorts every 2 minutes.
Let me tell you something. Bear Grylls would have had fucking Freddy Krueger hogtied. Been doing fucking jumping jacks in the nude in front of him.
Yeah.
5 minutes after he went
Grylls
to sleep.
would have been fucking playing it for sport.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but like these guys, it just showcases that this generation doesn't give a fuck about survivalists, being a survivalist.
Of course.
Is he having a micro nap as well? I don't know.
I don't know, but he appears to be. It seems like when he's tired, he gets whiter.
Yeah. Again, I think they're expecting Edward Cullen to front and to take care of Freddie.
Definitely looks like a Cullen right now. Get him a bit of sleep. Get him 8 hours, and there's a bit of colour in his cheeks. That's for sure. I mean, you sent your children to a preschool where a bloke was living here.
Yeah. Yeah, what, Clancy Brown? Take some responsibility for some of this.
Correct.
Who the
Once
fuck?
they did the school tour and you said, what's down there? Oh, that's Freddie's room.
Excuse me?
Not here.
The janitor lives down here. Oh, yeah, but this is his summer home.
Yeah. Not here, darling. Let's go.
Yeah. Are there any other schools in the district?
God.
Far
Yeah,
out.
this is definitely his room, and we find a fucking finger glove, like a razor finger. This
Hell.
fucking shits me. I forgot about that.
Ah.
Now I'm upset about it all over again. Oh, yeah, this is his room. What gave that away? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking... It doesn't look like it's got plumbing. The guy can't live down there.
No. Like you said, you've nailed it again too. Like they don't uncover anything. Everything just fucking falls. Oh yeah, we're in the right place because there's a razor here.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I've worked it out there. There's a fucking lair behind me. Jesus Christ. And yeah, nothing points them in the direction of anything. Do you know what I mean? Like nothing they do points them anywhere. They just fucking stumble upon something. They open the attic fucking door.
Yeah.
There's boxes that are, got pictures in it. They pull out a drawer.
And this, look, going and sort of
They find
confirming this
this.
shit, it's just so fucking scummy.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I'll take you to the special place if you can keep a secret.
To me, it just doesn't belong in this type of entertainment.
No, it doesn't. No. And this is why Wes Craven, once again, was understood that wasn't going to fly
Yeah.
in 84. The better thing to do was insinuate that's a possibility, but state that Freddie was a child murderer.
Yep.
That's it. Right? Make your own conclusions. In 84, people probably didn't jump to the conclusion, though. So you probably were able to get away with it.
Well, but even then, like, we all fucking jump to that conclusion pretty readily, but we don't need to see this kind of scummy shit. Like, that's gross.
Yeah.
We literally just found a fucking box of Polaroids. Like, come on.
Yeah. Of, like, fucking kids and being abused. I mean, come on. Yeah, all of this is just scumbag sort of stuff. And again, like this is where you needed fucking... See, this is where Bay could have been useful, Jared.
Yeah.
He could have come in and said, this is shit. Like, we're not going to do this. Right? He would have had the clout to get him to cut this shit out.
Yeah.
But it's clear that he's not involved. He's just... His name is Platinum Dunes.
Yeah, and seeing this, like seeing Craven, and oh fuck, I hate this. This whole did he, didn't he? It's just
he's after us because we told the truth.
So stupid. But
we did this,
Craven. This just shows how wise Craven was to keep a sort of an arm's length between.
Yes,
it's like he's coming after you because you are the children of the people who did it to him.
Yeah.
Like regardless of just keeping this out of it.
Yes. None of this was good. biggest mistake of the remake, in my opinion, was to take it in such a grimy sort of fashion that does nothing to help this movie.
No.
So the movie was already shite, but then you've just made it sort of like disgusting shite. No, you're not, though. See, this is the only time they take the approach that they did in the first one where, Glenn, I need you to stay awake.
Yeah.
I'll go in, I'll try and grab him.
And you know what? These two, one of the few, it's not even a saving grace because it doesn't save shit, but these two are both quality actors and you feel a little bit between them.
Mm.
But Jesus, it's fucking hard going for the pair of them.
Well, Gallner doesn't even look that knackered.
He's ready to fucking... You're saying if we called him up for a fucking casual work shift or something, he's ready to rock and roll for
easy.
3 to 5?
Easy.
Before he has a nap?
Easy. We could go out clubbing with him right about now, I reckon.
Well, he just jabbed himself up with the bloody epinephrine or something, didn't he?
Why would you lay there? Yuck.
It looks like that's Freddie's bed. Oh,
fucking hell.
Exactly.
Imagine what's... Oh, don't get a black light out in there.
It's just...
For God's sake. No, go home.
God, just take me outside.
Go and lay in that fucking disgusting field you just drove into.
Exactly. I'll go and lay in that 100%.
Yeah, and look, I don't know if I'd trust the guy to stay awake.
No. Shit, no.
He's had 48
well,
hours.
Adam, say it's you and I who's being relied upon to do this gig. Whoever's relied upon us as Cactus, so are we. They get the old, what are you doing in here? When they get into their dream. Oh, shit, I thought you were keeping me up. Sorry.
Exactly. Which one of us is going to fucking wake up, idiot?
Yeah, they get into their dream, but I'm already there.
And then it's like, don't worry, mate, I'll wake up. How? Fucking moron.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, okay, now we're both in trouble. Yeah, it's... I mean, he goes immediately to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell, Gallner. Rubbish. Just shit together.
Yeah, 2 seconds ago you were saying he was fresh and ready to go.
I know, I made the mistake. That wasn't my best.
Boiler House. Where are we landing after we've seen it a few times?
Oh, fuck. No.
Too much boiling.
Too much boiling. Everything's boiling. Like, look at it. It's fucking...
Yeah, where are you supposed to hide in shadows in this fucking place?
Yeah, what it looks like? Looks like a fucking oil field.
Yeah.
On fire.
And again, we're in there and there's not a hint of fucking shadow on Freddy. Except for that, when there's so much light behind him that you can't fucking see anything in front.
Oh, he did kill him.
I told you, they're both in there. You got here first.
Yeah, you look at each other and go...
Shit. Sorry.
Yeah. Whose fucking idea was this?
Yeah, we're both sleep deprived. It was silly. Gross. That's currently what I'm feeling about the movie. I'm kind of fucking wishing I'd wake up and it was all a dream.
There are moments when Jackie Earle Haley kind of gets it right.
Yeah.
Where they let him kind of like lean into them. Like just then when he kind of leaned into her and said, I'm real.
Very fleeting. So here you go. Here's another example. We fucking send her back to her house to get a bit of the famous... how are we going to relive a couple of those moments?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just fucking make her dream of her house, even though she's not even there.
I mean, obviously, Freddie can't sort of work out where she is.
No.
I mean, there's not a lot of options. I mean, this is a cheap scare, but it kind of works. Where he comes from beside her there after he's...
Yeah.
But you know it's coming.
Of course. But again, it's fucking dreaming a dream shit. Like, why couldn't we just have done this when she was at her house?
Is this another one of the... That's not bad. It's kind of like a play on... That's a better play on the gooey steps.
Yes.
Like, this is a better way to do it. Right?
Don't know a better way, but it's not bad.
How's this for a wet dream? Well, I mean, Robert gave that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess we're all...
It looks good. One of the effects that we'll say, yes, it looks pretty good.
That looks kind of cool. Where she sort of explodes in the big wad of blood.
But can you tell me, again, why are we at her house?
I don't know. But now she's in a dress that makes her a child. Which is never good. None of this. See, again, we come back to that grimy element. And I think he says something kind of disgusting here that's fucking not on.
So that tapping there could have been used to better effect.
Yeah, I think he's...
Ugh. We need some sort of disinfectant after watching this fucking movie. Once we get into this portion of it. Ugh. I'm disgusted at him.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, Jackie Earle Haley has to roll this shit out. It must, like, even as an actor, you know it's not meant to be real or anything. Like, it's not truth. But it'd just be, I just think it'd be so hard to fucking say this kind of shit without going.
Well, it's delicate subject matters, right? And there's a place for exploring those within art. But I also think there's points where it's like, just leave it out. God, that face looks so terrible. He looks like a fucking axolotl or something. Old Mexican walking fish kind of vibe to it. Yeah, like there's places where I just think, nah, do something else, because this is not the sort of this is not the art that you're looking for. This is
not the place
entertainment that's looking for dollars. It's you know, for
Quentin,
scaring.
Wake up, fuckstick.
Yeah, he's dead now, isn't he?
Well, he seems to be partially awake. Yeah, he's awake.
Yeah. Good work, idiot. That's what you're supposed to be doing 10 minutes ago.
Throw some fucking water on her or something.
Yeah.
See, that could have been used
line
earlier
becomes
on.
So gross.
I know, but it's
in the way that they've contextualized it.
Yeah. Oh no, he uses this thing.
And Freddie sees his old room and gets a whiff of the place after it's been sitting there for 20 years.
Freddie fucking burst into flames due to just the fucking shit.
Yeah, clean the joint up, mate.
Yeah, place fucking...
Yeah, like you said, they've got the plan to get him here, but there's not really any. Yeah, we didn't read any. We didn't read any books. We didn't watch any grills.
Yeah.
We're not prepared.
We didn't talk to Bear Grylls about what would be required.
Yeah. We didn't even go to the local bloody Rex Kwon Do facility to fucking learn a couple of moves beforehand. That could have worked all right. Like the line.
You're in my world now, bitch.
Obviously, because that became a sort of staple of England's work.
Yeah. What they didn't do here was they didn't just give you little Easter eggs. They gave you whole portions of the fucking film.
Yeah, but they treated them like Easter eggs.
Yeah.
They just stuffed them in somewhere where they didn't feel the need to.
They stuck them into plot, like stuff, instead of going, here's something just in the background or, like the colours on the lane ropes.
Yep.
That's the kind of Easter egg you're throwing in, right?
Yeah.
But they just kind of tried to tie it all to the plot.
Yep.
And still stuck those pieces in, even though they weren't really necessary. No, Kruger's gone again, burned to shit.
I don't mind burning him again, too. Like after
you don't mind that?
After you've done the job, like burning it all down, like kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Where's Clancy?
Blowing up.
Steaming up. What the fuck's going on here?
Blowing up deluxe at the moment. He's not happy. I thought we'd already done that to the bloke.
And who went through my drawers?
How many times have I told you?
But surely everyone involved realised it was a pretty bad movie too, though, after they made a bit of cash on it and then didn't bother to revisit. What a bad way to finish it off.
Shocking. Oh, dear.
Okay.
That's not great.
One way to put it.
That's not good. I think what we might do, Jared, if you're amenable to this, is we might, kick off our Christmas episode, next episode, with just a quick rundown on where we see these films now that we've done them all.
Yep.
Because I've probably got some potential changes in the mix.
I haven't got a lot to change.
I mean, I don't remember what I ranked them last time, but I suggest the best ones will stay at the, roughly in the same spot. But, there's a couple I didn't look upon as fondly this time around. So that is every single Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Every single one does a commentary. I hope you enjoyed all that. I certainly did. Maybe not necessarily.
There's probably a few people
this particular one
pissing and moaning about it, but there was a few that weren't so enjoyable to watch back.
But take it easy, everyone. Keep an eye on the Facebook page for what we cover for Christmas. We're going to have an episode on Christmas Day. But until then, take it easy and we'll catch everyone later. Cheers.
Find the podcast at Podomatic or on iTunes. Don't forget to rate and review. Like us on Facebook at Thrill Me Podcast Australia or contact us at thrillme, all one word, all lowercase, at iinet.net.au.